Join me on my adventure in Berlin. My friend that I met when I lived in Denmark lives in Berlin. I've known her for actually about 7-8 years now, so it's definitely a long distance friendship. And this week I will be visiting her in Berlin. She'll be showing me some of the touristy sites as well as not all the touristy sites, so make sure to stick along. Our first morning was Saturday morning, and we headed off to the bakery to pick up some fresh bakery items. We are Scandinavian, so we love to have our bread and cheese. So this is what we had for breakfast along with fresh bread. We tried a sourdough rye bread here, which is super exciting. It was pretty good. Breakfast was spent catching up as the same as our dinner last night. The last time my friend came to visit me in Norway about 3 years ago, I showed her this book that my sister showed me, and now she showed it to me again that she'd gotten it, and I just got reminded of this book again. I really love this book. It has great advice, and I would really recommend it. This is the outfit for today. I got these long, flowy pants. I love it. This kind of linen is so in right now, and it's just so light and comfortable, and I really love the color. Then we got our sunnies here. It's a little late, it's almost 2 p.m. We've had a really nice loungy breakfast. We had a loungy dinner last night. We ate at 11 p.m. We're just gonna go explore. My friend lives here, so she's gonna show me some cool spots. The sun's out. It's nice outside, the trees are green. It's in a bloom.
Amazing with the police.
We gotta get in all the vibes. Then we arrived in the city to walk around and explore. Nanna even took over the camera a little. Press the button once and then it films. We walked along this bridge area that got us over to Museum Island, which is a place in Berlin that is full of important landmarks and museums.
Frida in her natural habitat. Yes.
On the phone.
The big city.
It's so much warmer than in Norway. Let me check. It's 20 degrees. It's 20 degrees. And it's sunny. Let's see how much it is in Stavanger. It's 13 degrees. Warm outside. Life is good. Then we stumbled upon a famous art market that is on Saturdays and Sundays. We continued our little stroll with making a pit stop at Nanna's local library. Look at how fancy this place is. It was gorgeous. After that, we strolled on over to my friend's favorite bookstore. This is my favorite journal brand that me and my mom and my sister absolutely love, and it is a German brand.
It's lovely, right?
The next stop was Brandenburg Gate, which is a famous landmark in Berlin. Of course, we got currywurst there.
We have radlers. It's a mix of Berlin Pilsner, so a beer with lemonade. We have the famous currywurst. It's just sausage with curry powder and a lot of ketchup.
Prost!
Prost!
The next stop was one of Berlin's most popular inner city parks, which is called Tiergarten. I have no idea how to say it, but it is just a gorgeous park in the middle of the city.
Wow! Enjoying Tiergarten.
I'm enjoying it, guys. It's a very peaceful place. And if you're coming to Berlin, what I love about lots of cities in Europe is that we have so much green space in the cities. You wouldn't find this in New York, except for Central Park. This is better than Central Park. And if you don't agree with me, you're just gonna have to come here for yourself. They're getting in the moment. Me just looking at my phone.
You can't hide.
Coming to Berlin in the end of May was definitely a perfect time to come because just now everything is in bloom, everything is getting green again, and it's not like super hot. It's a very comfortable temperature.
Just Frida doing things.
As if having this gorgeous park in the middle of the city wasn't enough, then my friend shows me a beer garden, which I have never been to before. So this was my very first beer garden. Ein Radler, bitte.
It worked apparently.
I say it like so slow. I'm like, ein Radler.
Like the kid in the
Let's try falafel. This is the best falafel I've ever had and it only cost €3. A night out in Berlin.
Are you ready, Frida?
I am ready.
Changing shoes for the... Okay, only maybe second time.
Had a little outfit finasco today.
Yes.
All of us, we changed outfits a few times. All of us were 2 people. There are a lot of girls here. It's only us 2.
Just getting some details. A little smiley. And a little Minnesota.
Oh yeah, a little tattoo.
Send her to Minnesota.
Okay, guys.
Okay, ciao.
Tomorrow. What's that in German?
Bis morgen.
Bis morgen. Sunday morning, we woke up that it was 28 degrees outside. I haven't felt that of it like being warm in the air, so it was amazing. We headed off to one of my friend's favorite brunch places that had these like waffles just filled with cream and the best juice that you will ever have. This brunch place also has a gorgeous courtyard outside where you can hang out before you go to brunch.
Und dann 2 rote Beete.
Gerne.
Und 2 Flat Whites.
Ja. Going on an adventure. Got our backpack and our gear on.
Bad bag.
We took the U-Bahn, which is underground, and then we took a bus a little outside of the city to a beautiful lake. I won't even try to pronounce this one, but you guys get the gist. My first beach day of the year where I could lay out in my bikini. Swimming time. Then it was time to go swimming. The temperature of the water isn't completely warmed up yet, so it was very cold.
Natural habitat.
Even though it was really hard to get in the water, once I was in, it was super nice and really refreshing. I absolutely love swimming. I have talked about journaling in my previous vlog that it is a super important form of self-care for me. It really helps me to process through my emotions, and also I love looking back later on what I did when I was in Berlin. It is almost 7 p.m. Love this feeling of now you've like cooled off and dried off in the sun. The hair is still wet and it's just such a good vibe. The sun is shining now again. And we have some chocolate, Norwegian chocolate of course, bumps and mumps, or lakrids, and some yogurt gummy things. It's German. We have our Coca-Cola in the water. Then all of a sudden we were the only ones left on the beach, and we made our way back to the bus to go back into the city.
Skal du gå derud?
Ja! first time trying this kind of falafel. We had yesterday and we had today because it's so good.
You mean halloumi?
Yeah. It's like a good cheese.
Grilled cheese.
So good. Today it's Monday, so I'll be going off and exploring by myself, doing a little shopping I'm planning on, and then meeting my friend up again in the evening because she has some school stuff to do. Put a pimple patch on both of these too. Look at how pretty they are. They actually got a lot smaller though from those pimple patches. This one is the light reflecting NARS one, and it gives like a light. I love this. I feel like it's really light on and it looks really good. This one I love as well because it gives like a nice glow. After my friend's suggestion, I took the U-Bahn into the city to Pala Street, something like this. I have honestly no idea how to pronounce it, but I was just going to walk around and explore. I find one of the most freeing feelings when you're traveling, just walking around by yourself, and if you want to stop somewhere, if you want to, you can just do whatever. Everything is in your own tempo. So here I got some ice cream. That is the street that I was exploring on. This is a crystal store in Berlin that offers a ton of different crystals and gems like this. If you're into that, I would really recommend exploring this store. Love how the Berlin Tower just like pops up everywhere. New cities. Then I headed off to meet my friend again. Big city when all of these options for sushi just pops up. We are not in Stavanger anymore, guys. This neighborhood had a ton of really great restaurants, and I would really recommend looking here if you're looking for somewhere to eat in Berlin.
Spaß.
Spaß.
Viel Spaß.
Viel Spaß. Now we're at an old airport in Berlin that is actually closed now. It's like an area where people can go hang out, you can play sport, you can rave and have parties because people in Berlin love to do that. This is the barbecue area. They have like different parts of the field that are only dedicated to certain spots. Crazy because this is like a field and it's so weird having all of this just in the middle of Berlin. Like we were literally 10 minutes that way and it was the city. And then it's definitely something I've never seen before of people rollerblading and skateboarding and even biking on an old runway at an airport. Is it a German thing or just Berlin thing?
The world.
Okay, so this is just beer with lemonade. It's big here in Germany and Berlin. It's called radler. So we have 3 different kinds here, as we said before, and we will be trying all of them. Okay. Prost.
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 Genau.
And you're supposed to look at each other in the eyes.
Or else? Yes.
Prost. Haribo. We just had a silent disco with each other. The assignment was that the Dane picks out a song in Norwegian for me, and now my assignment is to pick out a Danish song for the Dane that I like. Today I will be having 2 solo museum trips to the Museum of Photography. Is the first one on the plan. Helmut Newton was having an exhibition here. I don't think that I'm saying their name right, but I really enjoy photography and taking pictures, and that is one of the reasons that I started with my YouTube. After this, I headed off to a literature cafe in Berlin that my friend recommended to me. They had a gorgeous outdoor seating area, and I sat here and wrote some postcards, talked a little with my boyfriend, and got a little wine. Just got brunch, and now we're gonna go look at some stores and we're gonna go to a photography museum. We're at a street that my friend calls the New York Street of Berlin because it's full of like all of these fancy stores and the shopping area. Then we stumbled upon the next museum. We have made it to the photography museum. Then we headed on back to my friend's house. It is 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. It started raining a lot, so I was like, just gonna go home. I've been out all day. It's nice to come home and chill. But something that I did today, I went to 2 photography museums and I got a lot of postcards. I thought that I would show the postcards that I've gotten. I was 16, I lived in Denmark, and that was the year when the people I was friends with, we started sending postcards to our family and friends when we were traveling, and I just think it's a really sweet thing to do. I'm making the goal to myself that I am going to start writing more postcards and sending more postcards. I'm just gonna go through some of them. I love decorating my walls with postcards if I'm not working on my goal of sending postcards in the mail. So these are some of them I got. This one is being sent in the mail. The first postcard that I've written, if you can guess who it's going to, then you know me really well. I really love this quote. It really resonates with how I have been feeling the past months. My back hurts. Good morning. We are at a film museum in Berlin. We actually got up early today. This is my last full day in Berlin before we go to Prague tomorrow. I really enjoyed learning about von Marlene Dietrich. I don't think I'm saying that right. An amazing singer and performer through World War II from Germany, and she sung through the war and starred in early black and white films, and she was an iconic trendsetter. This is cool. It's all about YouTube and social media today. This is really fun that this book brings up the Bechdel testing, because my senior year of high school I actually brought up this thing because it's about that 2 women talk to each other in a film about something other than men. So that's what that means with the Bechdel test. Me and my mom saw it together in the theaters. This reminds me of good memories. Then I went and met my friend. We got a sharing platter from this really good Syrian restaurant and a really delicious falafel, and then we walked around and did a little shopping. We have just been shopping, and I will be heading off to apparently one of the best places to get ice cream in Berlin called Hokey Pokey Ice Cream. This is my last morning in Berlin. My friend was super cute and made banana pancakes. I had really such a great time, and it was so great visiting my friend. Thank you so much for having me. I'm leaving for Prague in 2 hours. I'm taking the bus there. It's only 4 hours from Berlin. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you had some inspiration for when you come to Berlin, and make sure to like and follow. Just wandering the streets of Prague.